Hello and welcome to a new TMB podcast. My name is Adrian, I'm the presenter of this podcast made by coinref. And today we are delighted to have with us Cris from Polkadot Insider and Leo from NEOLANCHE X Labs. How are you guys?
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's really nice to be in here and meet new people and meet new communities that I haven't been before. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm Chris from Polkadot Insider, by the way.
I am fine. Thank you so much, Adrian, to invite me. I'm Leo. Hi, guys. What's up?
Perfect. So it's a pleasure to have Polkadot Insider with us in this podcast, such an amazing social media platform in Polkadot and Kusama. And for sure, Leo, that you have been with us from the beginning here in the podcast. So welcome to the show again. And let's start with a brief introduction of yourself, Cris and Leo. Let's start with Cris if you want.
Yeah, okay. So I'm Chris, currently leading Polkadot Insider. I'm maybe like a leader in media of the whole Polkadot ecosystem, maybe, and I believe so. And we currently have around 35k followers, and we have been built for 2 years with a lot of support from partners, from Parachain to applications, and so on. Also support Polkadot Southeast Asia in terms of engaging and getting projects application to onboard or the parachains that I know the other parachain currently live on Polkadot, and also engage with developer community to figure out if they are interested with substrate and invite them to join our private communities. Yeah.
That's amazing. So thank you so much for being with us, Cris, today. And Leo.
I'm Leo. I'm a co-founder of the NEOLANCHE X Labs and still ambassador on Astar. Agent of Astar, and also Fala Network, and also Polkadot. We are trying to build the first AI application who is understanding the human emotions and etc. And also I am academician at Italy in Pavia. I am making my second master here and making research about the neuroscience and AI. Nice to meet you guys.
That's perfect. So thank you so much, Leo, for being with us today again. I'm going to make you co-host of this space finally. So thank you for both of you to be here with us. And let's start with the podcast. No, the first question is an interesting question. It's a question to introduce what is Polkadot to our listeners. So let's start with what is Polkadot. No, Cris, if you want to make an introduction to the Polkadot world, and then you can make it as well, Leo.
Yeah, so basically, as my understanding clearly about Polkadot, I will have like a really quick one. Okay, so Polkadot basically a layer zero, where providing platform for specialized blockchain to build on top of Polkadot, and Polkadot will provide shared security for all the parachain L1, and also providing all the specialized function that they want. If they want to upgrade, or they can do anything they want with substrate. Yeah.
Perfect. So Leo, you want to add something?
Yeah, all right. I wanna introduce the Polkadot just with 3 words. One is the blockchain. I am thinking blockchain is a Polkadot. Polkadot is not a blockchain project. Second one, Polkadot is a Web3. A Web3 is a Polkadot because we are seeing the real decentralization in the Polkadot ecosystem. Government introduced the Web3 term in 2014 at the Ethereum meeting, and we are still following his philosophy. Third one, Polkadot is a multi-chain, or multi-chain is a Polkadot. Polkadot Polkadot is like a modern Alexander library in our life, and it is supporting different parachains, and with these parachains we have a lot of depths. To be honest, Polkadot is our modern library.
That's perfect. So now let's jump into your projects, Polkadot Insider and NEOLANCHE X Labs. Let's talk about what are these projects in Polkadot and Kusama, and why they are so relevant in the ecosystem, because we have seen a lot of amazing articles and posts by Polkadot Insider and amazing product that NEOLANCHE is building. So if you want to introduce it, Cris, starting with Polkadot Insider.
So sorry. Can you repeat once again the question?
Yeah, if you can introduce to our audience what's Polkadot Insider and why it's so important on Polkadot.
Okay, so basically, I would say that the Polkadot Insider have been building for 2 years, right? From 2020, one or 2022, and I have been there from class, and like currently we almost the most important partnership when any blockchain or any application want to do promotion along with other content creator as well. And like we also getting support from different entities from different countries in Asia. And whenever we do any campaign for Polkadot on Polkadot Insider, they will support us to get in touch with localized communities. So I think that it's really important for Polkadot ecosystem that like Polkadot Insider here to have all the projects to get engagement, to get user, and like that. I believe that Polkadot Insider is would be the fastest update newspaper on social media right now.
Yeah. So I recommend every listener here to go and follow Polkadot Insider in X on Twitter, and stay updated on every Polkadot stuff every day by Polkadot Insider team. And now, Leo, if you want to introduce what you are building, because you said that you are building the future, so explain to us.
All right. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the history of NEOLANCHE Labs, how it's founded, because it has a vast history. I mean, we founded NEOLANCHE Labs at the university when we were students at the bachelor. But when we built, when we founded NEOLANCHE Labs, we didn't focus on the blockchain side. To be honest, we didn't have any idea about the blockchain stuff ideas to build something at 2020. We were focusing to Alzheimer research and etc. But still, as in NEOLANCHE after 2021, and we started to build 7 different projects in Polkadot ecosystem and another ecosystem. But mainly, we are using the Polkadot parachains. One is the NEOLANCHE NFT. We created NEOLANCHE NFT collection for the create a community and create NFT culture on Polkadot, because we didn't have any NFT culture in Polkadot. We get our parachains late of the bull season, last bull season, end of this bull season, and unfortunately we didn't have a lot of NFT hype on Polkadot, and we wanted to show the people how NFTs are building. Secondly, Asta Strike. Asta Strike is our GameFi project. To be honest, our vision is not creating NFT or GameFi project. We are just creating this NFT project and GameFi projects for the Polkadot community. And with Asta Strike, we are integrating the all NFT collection from Polkadot ecosystem to support and give it utility to them. Third one, Fireless. Fireless is the first AI application who is understanding of human emotions and behavior. Why it is important? Because still in the life, what we have, as a human, we have emotions, perceptions, behavior. But as a human, we always try to find ender beings. Like ender life at different planets. But we are still trying to build digital humans, and we are giving them to human skills. Yeah, it is some complicated and complex, but I am sharing a lot of articles about it. Maybe people can check it. All right, fourth one, Neurotarium. Neurotarium is our testnet metaverse project, who is can build and also who can use free access. Neuroverse. To be honest, when we are trying to build some projects, it was our main project. We are trying to fix the metaverse problem in real world. Most of projects try to build a metaverse projects, but they just created a game project. With Neuroverse, we're gonna make a revelation on the health sector and education sector. Just one example, then I'm gonna finish my stuff. If you want to build biological lives, chemical lives in real life, you need to spend around $300,000 and more than it. With Fireless, with Nervers, we wanna make this cost to zero, and we wanna change a lot of things on there. And we have Marvin NEOLANCHE network about the blockchain side, but I can't mention it right now. Okay, thank you so much to give me opportunity to explain what is it. I'm so sorry, by the way.
Don't worry. That's perfect. That's amazing. So, amazing ecosystem you're creating, Leo, with NeuroLanche. And for sure, I recommend every single people listening to the podcast to go and follow NeuroLanche on Twitter and also to join their Discord. Also, I think that Polkadot Insider have a Discord, so also join the Polkadot Insider Discord.
I'm gonna join it.
Perfect. And now I'm going to launch here a question that Leo was talking about NFTs, no? So I'm going to ask to you both about what do you think of NFTs in Polkadot? Are they good nodes? We can compare to other blockchains like Avalanche or Solana, Ethereum, or they need more expansion. So you can start, sure.
Okay. Cris,
maybe you first. Maybe you first, maybe because you are doing an NFT project.
Okay. I am gonna explain what is NFT. Firstly, I wanna talk about a little bit philosophy of NFT. People think NFT is just an image, but NFT is not image or not only blockchain project or that project. NFT is also sociological project. People can create this with this NFT collection to community, and people can have a lot of opportunity with this NFT. Also, people can use this NFT as an ID in real life to share with using this technology. And different ecosystem, we saw a lot of NFT hype. Unfortunately, we didn't see any NFT hype on Polkadot, but we saw NFT hype like a Bored Ape and CryptoPunks on the Ethereum side. Also, some project from the Solana and also Avalanche too. I am also a holder of Bored, by the way. And why NFT is important? If you want to create any project, you need to have community, and if you don't have any community poverty, you can't do anything. I'm sorry, you need money or you need community. If you're asking me what is NFT is for me and to create a community site. It is just my opinion. Also, if you want to talk about a little technology, a little bit about technology, NFT is using a different smart contracts. Different. How can I say? I don't know in English. I'm sorry. Different tech stuff. We have a different NFT standards, and with these standards, people can show their rights on the blockchain. To be honest, NFT is just beginning of the blockchain technology, and it was a lot of hype in our last time. Still, I have also an NFT collection. It is a NEOLANCHE NFT collection, and it has more than $2,000 floor price right now. And still like that. NFT is NFT, bro.
That's perfect. So now, Cris, if you want to add something about your opinion on NFTs.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe not just talking about Polkadot NFT first, but maybe we will talk about NFT in general, because 50%, 60% of my portfolio are NFTs, to be honest. Yeah. I'm have been invested in NFTs for 3 years, from the GameFi wave, and but I would believe that NFTs is something with me very simple and valuable, is digital rights. Because we have been lost a lot of data, we have been lost a lot of price on digital social media, right? And a lot of things we did on social media, people easily copy it and get it for their own, and they can do anything they want without any request and our allowance, right? And with NFTs, we can adapt these things. For example, I write a song, right? And I can mint it as an NFTs, and then I can sell it. I can like give the right for people to borrow it with the commission. I can earn income from these NFTs, and I think that okay, NFT is so valuable for me to be invested, and I'm trying to figure out which kinds of NFTs are the best, and also unique in terms of communities and utilities, so I can invest in it. And right now, like in Polkadot, sadly, to be honest, it's really hard to find one project. Maybe hopefully like Aspen Strike and NeuroLanche will be one of the top NFTs of the whole Polkadot in the future. But like it's really hard to find different kind of projects like Ethereum or maybe the Solana or Avalanche that relate to NFTs on Polkadot right now. And hopefully in the future, maybe we can find other communities, strong community to do different types of unique NFTs, and like we can see more speculation, we can see more volume in trading for NFTs.
Yeah, for sure. I think that this is a quick introduction that you make, Cris and Leo, about NFT. So that was amazing, and I hope every single people here can understand what's the role of NFT and how they can be managed. So now we are going to jump into GameFi, gaming with finance and in Web3 and in blockchain. I want to ask this to Leo, since you're creating Aspen Strike, and then Cris, you can also enter this point. So, Leo, do you think that Polkadot needs more building on gaming side?
Polkadot has a really need a more game project. Also, why it need to have? Because I said to you, GameFi projects is giving a lot of activity on the blockchain side as a transactions. Also, GameFi projects giving activity for the community. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of active community in Polkadot. Yeah, we have a very good parachains projects like Astar, Mumbium, and Enders. But unfortunately, when you are checking the parachains, you can see only depths on the Mumbium and also on Astar. We don't have any depths on the another parachain too much, and it is a problem for us because people is not trying to build anything. And to be honest, if we can develop more GameFi project on the Polkadot, we can give more activity for the community, and we can reach the more people too, because that is increasing the community members numbers in Polkadot. And with these numbers also, you're gonna see a lot of people gonna join the Polkadot ecosystem.
That's perfect. So, thank you so much, Leo. Cris, if you want to add something, but I have an interesting question for you.
Okay.
Now, so.
Maybe we'll have additional information for Leo. Okay. So in terms of GameFi, I have been starting my first Bitcoin wave with GameFi in 2021, and it's like crazy. It's what crazy, right? And a lot of people coming in, a lot of trading volume coming in, a lot of new people from Web2 coming in because they saw the potential of GameFi, and then after that they have to learn about Web3, right? So I would believe that GameFi is the most important adoption layer for blockchain in general, and currently because for cryptocurrency as well. And maybe the gamer will be the first layer, the first community layer who will learn about cryptocurrency and blockchain firstly, not like Web2 people or like traditional major or something like that. Yeah, I would like really, I'm really bullish on GameFi, to be honest. And I hopefully, recently there are a lot of investment flow from different investor and VC starting to drop into new projects, because they know that GameFi will bring a lot of transaction for a blockchain, and I hopefully, especially currently I'm also support Moonbeam to grow in terms of business, and we have been focusing on GameFi a lot because we know that the only way and the top tier way to get transaction and get value for a blockchain is to get good community, and good communities come from entertainment, and definitely is GameFi. Yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So now, Chris, I have an interesting question for you. It's you have Polkadot Insider, that is the most valuable source of news in the Polkadot ecosystem. So I'm going to ask to you, what do you think of media in Polkadot? Do you think we need more media, less media? Do you think that media is good? We are not in the time for massive media, so it's up to you to take the question.
I think we have a lot of good media, right? And we have a lot of new good content creator as well, because recently they saw the opportunities to get support in terms of financial support from Polkadot. And to be honest, I think it's really fair because all the blockchain also give them some kinds of allocation that we don't know, because like for example Solana, they are super centralized, right? And we won't know anything underground. And at Polkadot, Polkadot offer opportunities for content creator, good one, to get support and motivation for doing a lot of stuff around. But the only thing I would like concern about current media layer of Polkadot is that we are like not too collaborative and create a common narrative for people to understand, but we do a lot of type of narrative differently, and people, the community might not catching up with all the media, and they don't really understand what is going on right now, right? I would believe so. Yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So and so do you think that Polkadot community is strong right now?
I mean, like for example, like if we post anything on Polkadot Insider, or maybe we share anything on Polkadot Insider, we got a lot of comment from Polkadot communities, and I think Polkadot community is really strong, but definitely we need to do something with like we need to find all the layer, all the target audience, because maybe we most of the communities, Polkadot community right now, they are all OG, they are all know about Polkadot, but we are missing something new that maybe in 2024 like new people will coming in with a lot of narrative, including call time, call jam, and people will start investigating Polkadot in general, and they will learn about Polkadot and use the application definitely. But right now, I still think that Polkadot community is one of the top tier communities right now, for sure. Yeah.
That's perfect. So and now, if you want to tell us about some of the events that you have went in Polkadot, and what was your experience in this side, you can make it for sure. And if you want to see more events, for example, in your zone, this is Vietnam, or in the Apex zone, the Ascent zone, you can go with it.
Okay. To be honest with you, that if you and maybe the communities can open Polkadot forum, you can see an Asia market research that I did recently, because I believe that most of the governance voter, or maybe most of the communities of Polkadot right now is really strong in Europe and North America. So that shows that the communities here, including Europe and North America, is really big and really successful in terms of community engagement. But right now in Asia, there are not too many teams, or not too many contributors to engage with Polkadot community in Asia, like accepting maybe me, a Polkadot Insider, and some of the like Polka Warrior or Polka World. But but not too many like in Europe side. And definitely we in 2024, me and a lot of teams are trying to engage strong people and start going around, engage with new partner, media partner, community partners to create the Polkadot narratives to be better and get more user for Polkadot. And I don't know, like hopefully the core time and Polkadot 2.0 would be the best narrative we would use for all the conferences in the regions in 2024, and then hopefully we can see like a thriving communities come from here for Polkadot next year. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So yeah, hope we can see some amazing events in 2024, and Polkadot is hiring in some of them. No, so also now that Leo is having an issue, if you want, Cris, you can explain to us what you are building with Moonbeam and what do you consider Moonbeam is amazing inside the ecosystem. And by the way, congrats to you for that new role on Moonbeam.
Oh yeah. So basically, like I'm like a business consultant in terms of Vietnamese market for Moonbeam, because most of the teams is living in US and I got the job for supporting them figure out the market here, because they do believe, as I believe, that Vietnamese is one of top tier developer hub in the whole Asia and also maybe right now the world. Yeah, because if you analyze this or maybe many report, you can see that Vietnam is always in the top list of adoption index and also developer index as well, because Vietnamese is always thriving, we always learning, and we always find new opportunities to in technical sector, and that's why like Moonbeam is always look for projects built by Vietnamese. And right now we are working on the very specific focus to get new projects in, and GameFi is a top tier category that we are looking for, and definitely I has been going around from the north to the south to working with different projects and different builders right now, and hopefully in 2024 we will see at least like more than 10 or maybe like 20s, I don't know. Right now it's still in discussion, but I can mention a lot because it's like quite confidential, and but definitely in 2024 there would be a lot of game and maybe DeFi projects coming in Moonbeam, and it will bring a lot of transaction for the ecosystem in general. Yeah,
that's perfect. And how do you see the panorama, the Web3 panorama in Vietnam?
Yeah, as I mentioned, like Vietnam is always in the top of adoption index, and I don't know how to share a screen right now, but maybe like if you guys check all the report, you can check, for example, like Vietnamese crypto adoption index, or maybe crypto Vietnam report, and there are a lot of report coming for you guys, because we have a lot of community partner here. They do a lot of good and amazing job in gather all the data and information from the communities who use crypto application, and like I have been here for my whole life, and we saw that for example, GameFi in 2021, there is a game called AC Infinity. I don't know if you know that.
Yes.
So it's also built by Vietnamese as well, and it's bring a really crazy hype for the whole world. And right now they are also building a new like ecosystem gaming called Ronin. Ronin, they have a lot of games, and it's crazy, like built all by Vietnamese, and a lot of a lot of community in the world are using those applications and enjoy being an entertainer and working with them to build new product on the ecosystem. And I think that Moonbeam, if we are doing right thing and if we have a strong strategy to get in Vietnamese market, definitely we can do the same, maybe better, to be the top tier ecosystem in Polkadot, in GameFi, and maybe like entertainment projects. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Chris, for the answer. And now I'm going to make you an interesting question. That where do you see Polkadot in 2-3 years?
Okay, definitely like because Polkadot 2.0 maybe like going around this year, maybe next year, and new business model will coming in, including call time, and I do believe that it's a crazy new and driving mechanism to attract new business partner to coming in and build app chain to build a pageant, right? And definitely there are a lot of bridge, including snow bridge, hyper bridge, to bridge access between Polkadot with different ecosystem, and a lot of money flow and access will drop into Polkadot, and a lot of user will drop into to Polkadot to use the application, and also that will be a good bootstrap, a good base for builders to start building their application on Polkadot ecosystem. And with the good rental model from Polkadot 2.0, it will be much easier for builder to start kicking off their projects, right? And I would say maybe hopefully like in 2024, 2025, there will be more than 100 PyChain, AppChain, and including one more thing I want to mention about Tansy. Tansy, they allow for projects like beside the option to build app chain on Polkadot directly as a PyChain, but Tansy will provide a platform for builder to build their own app chain in like 1 hour. So it's like crazy, and it would be chain anything for Polkadot ecosystem and bring a lot of builder coming in easier and cheaper. Yeah.
That's everything. So Chris, thank you so much for being with us today. It was a pleasure to have you and Polkadot Insider here in the show. I for sure see you in another podcast.
For sure, so, like just get me in anytime you want, for sure.
That's perfect. So, and to our listeners, thank you so much. Leo have some issues, so he have to leave. So, okay. Thank you so much for everyone here listening, and goodbye, Chris, and see you soon in another TNB podcast.
Yeah, hopefully I will join again. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See you.